Not bad. Anyway, good evening. I am ATG9, I guess. And welcome back to Dark Souls 2, Scholar's First Sin. I got that right. Cool. Anyway, we're back on the title screen because... News, I made another character. I just added Mark 2 to it because... reasons. It's a second model. You gotta have something like that as the title. But anyway, I'll just explaining that. And as you can see, I grinded a little bit. I'd hauled it up pretty bad on that one, but I was like, okay. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's go. So, as a side note here, I remembered something that I found out pretty early on when I was playing the vanilla, i.e. the original or whatever, which I didn't remember right away in this one, and that is, what, hood hair or helmet hair? In the original Dark Souls, you had lots of, like, stuff that completely covered your hair, so, you know, you didn't really see what was going on. But in this, there's a lot where you can still see your hair and stuff. So I went with the, you know, generic long hair, which still looks nice when you're wearing stuff. So yeah, there's that, and I haven't died yet in this one, so, you know, that's cool. Also, apparently I don't... Oh, I do have the mace. Okay, well, that. So, yeah. After, you know, beating the, giant guy, which we did last time on my other one, we got a key, so I guess we're gonna go open the door. Oh, and, if you know this game, there was that, door that had to be opened with the Pharaoh's Lockstone. Yeah, I did that. You can see over there the green up arrows. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. I do not remember that being here. Get out of here. Yeah, poke. I'm not gonna be able to kill this guy. I absolutely hate these things in this game. But anyway, I guess we'll try and get that because I have no idea what it drops. And apparently there's nothing in here. So, yeah, with all that said, you know, making a new character, it doesn't really matter since this is the start of the game, same class. I may have changed how I leveled my character because I think... Ignore that guy. Yeah, there's my stats. Yeah, I got my intelligence up to 10, so I could talk to a certain someone who has hexes. It's not a huge deal, I just kind of wanted to do it. So yeah, there's that. My other one, I don't think I did that with. And, this used to have an Estus flask, I believe, maybe. Other than that, it was that chest up there. Not gonna talk about changes anymore, because, you know, we already did that a bunch. Hand axe? I don't want that, get that out of here. So anyway, today we're gonna be cheesing a lot. I obviously have the stats for using the bow now. Well, I had that originally. I usually pick another class that doesn't have that as much, so just give me the mace and yeah, stomp attack on you. Hiya! There you go. That's the best way to kill those. And Titanite shard, yeah, not a huge deal. So yeah, we're gonna go open some doors. One of them I'm just kinda gonna ignore because I don't really care. One leads to a boss. Is there only 3 of them? We're not gonna go for the fire greatsword because that's probably gonna be just as bad as, you know, the dragon we're gonna encounter at the Hyde. Is it called Hyde? Hild Tower? You know, before the old dragon slayer, which is a clear, like, crap. Call out to, the Ornstein and Smo fight. Is it Ornstein, though, or is it Smo? Smo's the fat one, right? He's the one with the hammer. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember these things. It's been freaking forever. I only played it through all the way once, so there's that. Yeah, so what did we not talk about? I think the one thing I didn't talk about was the really bad repeating textures. It's not terrible in some places, but you know, it's pretty bad. I mean, like, look over there. There's a splotch where you can tell it's repeating a lot. Yeah, see that? It's pretty annoying in areas where it's like, okay, this could look nice, except for these 1-2 points here that, like, stick out like a sore thumb, so you can tell that it's repeating. If they didn't have those, you know, the textures might actually look a lot better. You know, that. Ah, yes, the Ring of Restoration. Let's put that on over... I don't need that. Just customize my loadout. Not that it matters. That extra HP isn't gonna be a big deal. Did I just lose HP somehow? Oh right, took a hit. Never mind. Forget my nonsensical rambling. But anyway, we're gonna be cheesing a lot this time. I think I mentioned the word cheese. Did I? I'm gonna put a picture of Swiss cheese over the, I don't know, the freaking Dark Souls opening guy face. I don't freaking know. I feel like I'm a little weak here. I think I'm a little weak. Whatever. But yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. Oh, get that out of my face, game! That should be fun. And it's particularly a thing that, you know, I can do in the next area. I don't know if I did it very much in this area. I might have a little bit. Okay, that's kind of scary. Give me your sword! I mean, I don't really want it, but give it. Okay, never mind. They also wield the, what, great shield? The generic one that you get pretty early on? Yeah. Surprisingly enough, I haven't actually used that a lot. I used to, back in my first playthrough, which is actually my second one. I was gonna talk about this, you know, the hair thing. When you're using a character that has, you know, tails of any sort, like a single tail or twin tails or whatever, hair-wise, when you're wearing certain headgears, they kind of get clipped off. And there's a lot of hats in this game that, you know, don't cover your entire head, like this hood or certain helmets or whatnot. I'm also not going to go through here because it's pretty much pointless, but yeah, there's nonsense. That's nonsense right there. It's not important. But anyway, yeah, it kind of bothered me, so I just went with this one. And that's what I actually did originally. I think I just got up to No Man's Wharf and was like, fuck this. This is dumb. I like having twin tails on my characters, but that's it. That's it. Not taking it anymore. And I stopped. Also, this is actually the long way. What? Oh crap. Oh crap. No! I didn't want to fall down here. I missed some items here because did I not go down here, or did I just? Oh, that's a guy I killed. Never mind. It just leads to the boss, which is an alternate way to the Lost Bastille. Is that right, or is it just the whatever? I don't care. And also the location of the Dull Ember, which makes sense to be there, I guess. Someone thought that was a good idea instead of, you know, leaving it in the Iron Keep. I don't know, don't ask me, I don't even know. It's been too long since I played the original, so I can't even remember. But anyway, hopefully this part will be shorter. Hopefully I won't die like an idiot. Because I'm probably just gonna kill the old Dragon Slayer guy. And say, fuck it, because I mean, the other one's pretty easy to kill too, but, you know, I just don't really feel like it right now. I might do it. It doesn't take very long, but I forgot to grab something as a timer, so it's just me sitting here, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, there's gonna be plenty of cheese this time. It's not gonna be as bad as I'm thinking it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be acceptable. Relative to what, who can say, but besides some of the night guys and the dragon, I'm probably not gonna cheese a whole lot, is basically what I'm trying to say. Actually, I might. Pulling enemies was a huge thing for me when I was playing the original Dark Souls, and, you know, using a shield. Stuff like this, stuff like that. The way you'd expect to play the game, not the way people are like, you have to do it like this, if you don't roll, you suck, or something, I don't know. I get the feeling a lot of the, what's the word? You know, the people who make a big deal about the whole get good thing is rolling, dodge rolling. And a lot of those people complained about the agility stat. So yeah, I really never had a problem with this game. Whereas they did, so whatever. That's just a thing I figured I should mention. Oh, and I also changed the eyes too. They're green now. I don't remember what color I chose with the other one, but you know, I figured I'd use green since I hadn't really used that yet. So there's that. Yeah. I don't know why I'm bringing it up now. I kind of branch back to things after, like, yeah. I do that a lot actually, and it's been so long since I've done this regularly that I'm kind of just going, okay, I don't even remember what I'd usually talk about. So So yeah, there's all those guys, which, by the way, if you remember the original, they were just kind of guys that acted as a challenge early on that, you know, you could just decide whether or not you wanted to do, like, oh hey, here's one of these Hide Knight guys, she'll drop an item for you, blah blah blah. But now they're freaking everywhere here. There's some guarding chests, like standing in front of them for no reason. Oh, I know I said I wasn't gonna do this, but I'm doing it anyway, talking about this. This guy here used to drop, what, bone dust or whatever that upgrades your flask. Yeah, not a thing anymore. But he also respawns now. And there's also more than one of them. Down over there, I believe. There used to be a sword guy, but I think he's got a mace now. Yeah, he's got a mace. That kind of bothered me. A lot of things actually kind of bothered me. They're just small things, but they add up. And once you start counting all those numbers, it's kind of a lot, man. It's kind of a lot of crap. I don't know. I would assume that most people who have never played it probably wouldn't be bothered by it, but you know, I kind of was. Also, as someone who never used the mace originally, it's actually surprisingly helpful because I remember having to whittle these guys down like a lot. Oh god, it's freaking clipping through my face. It's funny, but also, yeah, I know there's a method to killing that guy easily, but come on, he's not even hard, so I'm perfectly fine with setting up the arena. I just want to point that out. 21 to no one. Yeah. What's that over there? Can I go in that? I don't know, I'm just looking at things and I'm getting the whole original Dark Souls vibe, which I never actually, I don't know, really appreciated. The fact that when you see something you can go there. I mean, that's what some people always make a big deal out of, and now this game doesn't really have that. And it's just a bunch of linear paths, which I never really made a big deal out of. I was pretty okay with it. But that's the thing. Oh, wow, I'm getting drops like crazy. How was that? But I'm gonna bet you 10 bucks when I... 10 bucks? Nah, not betting anything. But I'm just gonna say here that I bet you that the one drop I want from a certain enemy probably isn't gonna drop it. I actually had pretty good luck with the last time I was there. The desert sorceresses or whatever. I don't know, I just like the skirt because its stats are pretty good for its weight. And I don't know, it looks nice in my opinion. Probably just weird opinion, whatever. But I don't know, I kind of like it. Anyway, we're getting pretty close to the cheesing bit where we start cheesing enemies. As you can already tell, I'm just kind of pulling guys. It's a basic strategy, come on, you can't blame me. Especially, like, who would walk in here and be surrounded by 3 guys and be all like, ah, no problem, I got this. I wouldn't do that. The controls and stuff are a little not the best for it. I mean, it is Dark Souls, but there's enough different to it that it can feel really clumsy just trying to fight more than... The heck was that? Weird. I swear I got stuck for a second there. But yeah, it's kind of awkward to fight more than one guy at a time, especially with how much stamina consumption this game has. Oh yeah, see? That guy's just taking a nap in front of that like an asshole. He's an asshole, admit it, he's an ass. And I think that's the ring that helps with hollowing, which hopefully I won't die too much, so I won't need it. Oh wow, that was smart of me. But I swear it was up over... wherever, you know, the other treasure chest, the other place. I hate that too, that's not cool. Anyway, we're gonna cheese this guy. Hopefully my bow damage is better than it was on the other guy. I mean, this has like, what, an A scaling already? And it's not leveled up at all? It's a short bow, I don't plan on leveling it. There's a bow at Drangleic, which, well, that's pretty far into the game, but hey. It's pretty good. Also, these guys are surprisingly creepy. They're all like, oh, I'm Darth Vader! Or something like that. I don't really know what they're trying to say. That's probably what it is, right? Okay, he's following me still. Just watch the path, don't fall off the edge. I actually died like that once, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna use my humanity! Wait. No, I hadn't died at all up to that point, and that's where I died. It's kind of embarrassing. Yeah. I swear this guy had a slightly better pull point, but whatever. Once I get all the way over here, he'll stop following me. Yeah, I don't know. I might just stop after cheesing all these enemies and be all like, there we go. Next time there's a boss. That's cool, right? Boss fights. That one. Whoa! No! 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 That one I should be able to kill with. Sayonara, fool. I should be able to kill him without having to Estus. Since he's pretty fast, he won't really give me many opportunities. But last time I was overconfident, kind of died. So I kind of, maybe, sort of want to grind a little bit. I don't know. At the very least, I want to use the souls I get from the dragon to level up. Because I lost those last time, and that's kind of embarrassing. It's not a whole lot of souls, considering how much effort it takes to kill. But, you know, it's still okay. It's like, what, 5,000? It'll kill like, what, 5 enemies to get that many? Oh my, it's so many. Also, there's a summon sign. Just for reference, I did use summons when I was fighting the last giant again, because I was still human. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. And it actually went pretty well. I might consider doing that to add to the cheese factor. Because you know how people are when it comes to Dark Souls and stuff like that. You gotta fight it solo, but a lot of these enemies are kind of like boss enemies. Aren't that great, so, you know, just cheesing them is something completely acceptable for me. I don't really care. So, yeah, that's something you can look forward to. Because, you know, there's random summons that you're like, who the fuck even is this guy? And I believe they may have added a few. Was it necessary? Probably not, but, you know. It's a thing that they added. That's nice, I guess. But, at the very least, I'll make use of them well. Going to DLC areas, which I'll probably be very clumsy in because I've never done them before, and I'm sure by the time I get there I will have, but, you know. Oh, and if you're thinking I'm being stupid shooting these guys, trust me, they'll come after me anyway. I don't know if they're designed like, oh, we're just gonna have them like, you know, as if you killed that dragon rider guy over there, but they kind of just come after you for some reason, and it's not really, like, explained. I don't know if you can get their armor at all. You might be able to. But I don't know, I feel like these guys are kind of, I don't know. They're called Hide Knights, but are they supposed to be here? No, I don't really feel it. I mean, sure, they match the, like, textures here. They're like, look at him, he's like white. The place is kind of white. I don't know. What else is there to say about this place? It's kind of wrecked. You don't really see much of it. It doesn't really get a whole lot of, you know, background. It just kind of is. And that's something I didn't really touch on last time at all. Oh shit. Don't run away from me! Is the lore, you know. Background stuff. Not really explained. It's not even that the place isn't interconnected. It's just that the places are so empty and lifeless. There's nothing here. Just enemies. Why are they here? Why are they giant? Someone needs to explain that to me. There's so many just giant humanoid enemies. And it's funny because there's giants too, and you're like, okay, so if we have giant humans and we're fighting giants, can someone explain to me why this didn't work out so well? Like the giant human war was like the only thing that was maybe explained a little bit. I don't know how much it was actually explained, but you know, it's a thing, I guess. Also, my ultimate cheese strategy. Just jump attack them and hope it works, because sometimes it doesn't. Okay, he's got nothing. Soulrace is hoping for a drop, seeing as originally they almost always dropped it, and now they kind of don't. They don't ever drop it. Ever. It's divine blessing. I don't know, I feel like there's more of those around, not that I use them. I think maybe that was their whole reason for, I don't know, giving you more healing items. Like, oh, there was these divine blessings. I mean, why don't we make those more common? Why don't we give plenty of other healing items so you don't have to rely on your Estus? That's where a lot of the whole easier bosses come in, because you don't have as much Estus to heal with, so they designed them to, you know, be killable with low Estus. La, I'm running away. Especially considering that there's, I believe there's some rings you can get by being the game certain ways, like either not resting at the campfire and not dying. I don't know if they're connected at all, because they're not dying, you can still rest at a bonfire, right? But the no bonfire thing is kind of annoying since there's a lot of areas just branch off. No, that's not the word. They break off, as in there's a drop that you can't get back up. There are a lot of those, including the gutter. Oh, wow, he hit me. And a few other places that, well, the gutter's pretty blatantly obvious, but there's actually a surprising amount of areas that kind of branch off, like when you head to, what is it, Harvest Valley? Why is it called Harvest Valley? Is it actually called that? I'm not sure, but it's the place with the windmills. Oh shit, he's coming after me! Oh crap, he might kill me. I'm scared! Oh wow, he just dodged me. Real Resident Evil crap going on here. Dodges for days. Also, how many... Oh, I only have one slot. Crap, I forgot to grind for a second slot. Yeah. I just like having heal spells about, and why do these guys keep running away from me? I thought we were friends. Get over here! Okay, I missed. I wonder if the dragon can kill them. It's kind of something I've always... Well, I guess the dragon and... Or the drake, or... Wyvern? I don't know, in the first Dark Souls, he could kill the hollows, but... In this, friendly fire is like literally non-existent. I don't really understand why. It's kind of annoying, actually. It's the thing that I always felt was necessary to, you know... I know what I'm thinking right now, like, oh, that'd take a lot more time to program AI to, you know, work around that, but it'd be kind of amusing and more realistic, like, when you have more numbers on numbers fight, like, one of me, three of you. Seeing them hit each other and damage each other would not only be absolutely hilarious, but also pretty damn realistic. I mean, whoa, I don't like your combo, guy. Get out of here. I feel like it would make the game slightly easier, even though it technically is really freaking easy already, so I literally have no idea what the heck I'm talking about. Easier than the first Dark Souls, maybe? I don't know. The thing is, I didn't actually look up a guide for this game when I was playing through it originally, but I kind of watched an entire playthrough of the first one, so I kind of knew almost everything. Plus, I looked at a guide for all the side quests they didn't know about, so it's kind of pretty decent, actually. Surprisingly fun considering I pretty much knew everything there was to know. I didn't even play how I wanted to, even though I was perfectly fine with playing like that because it's kind of how I'd want to play anyway. You know, shields and stuff. It's kind of the whole point, right? Magic, I guess, too. I don't know. There's the last lever. I always forget this one. I literally forgot this one last time. Forgot it was there. It's the one that's not noticeable because, you know, that one the guy's guarding it, but this one's just chilling out over here. No one's guarding it. I don't know. I want to point out that it feels out of place, okay? Out of place. Anyway, we gotta get a good look at the dragon because he's gotta be on the thumbnail somewhere, right? He's a dragon. Look at him. He's gonna get up. He's gonna be all like, "Oh, I'm a dragon. Spoopy dragon." Dragons aren't spoopy. What am I talking about? So anyway, I don't know about the actual method to cheese this guy, but this is the way I did it. I just kind of sniped him through here. Maybe this is the way to do it, maybe not, but this is how I did it. Unfortunately, it requires patience because you have to wait for him to do that. It's really bothersome. So, you know, how's your day going? Not bad? Who am I talking to? No one in particular? Seems pretty normal. So yeah, you gotta worry about missing too. That's a problem. That's why I got so many arrows and stuff. Also, my bow broke the first time I did this, but not the second time, so I don't know if it has something to do with stuff. I mean, I'm doing good damage, right? 57. I missed or I hit. But anyway, someone who's actually used a bow once or twice before, several times. I don't know, I feel like this is kind of weird. The arrows fly slow. I mean, that's fine with the enemies, because, you know, dodging them, and their arrows are cheating, because they always have lock-on aim, which means their arrows home in, which kind of sucks. If you've walked behind a pillar and been hit by a giant arrow before, you can kind of get what I'm trying to say. I kind of didn't word that properly, but in the Iron Keep, one of my favorite places to grind, I think it's called that, there's these guys with great bows and, you know, they shoot giant arrows. and I hid behind a pillar, but the arrow followed me, so that wasn't very cool. I think I saved the video clip because it was hilarious. But yeah, this is it. This is the last challenge of this area, minus the bosses. This silly dragon. I think walking up to it and killing it might not actually be that hard, but I don't know if he actually has any attacks, because I'm a giant coward and I don't want to lose my humanity on this fight now. That'd just be silly. Indeed, very silly. Yeah, as I was saying, cheese though. Yeah, this is it. This is the cheese part. I believe I was on Game Facts a while ago before I actually finished downloading this, and they were all like, don't feel bad about it. That's how we all do it. And I was like, yeah. Yep, after fighting him, I was like, yeah, that's pretty much it. I kind of want to make just completely different from what I usually do, which is generally pretty balanced. Like, look at my stats. They're kind of, except for vitality, I probably should work on that. Because having below 30% is actually really useful. I found that out. It's like, holy crap, that's pretty good. Even though I don't use rolls, they're pretty good. What is my... Okay, it's just barely below 50, but once I get this guy's drop, it's going to be over that. I don't know if I'll use it right away, but I might upgrade my vitality. Oh no, he's flying again. His flight is driving me insane, and he's only half dead. So, let's reminisce about some Dark Souls stuff, shall we? Do we have any Dark Souls memories regarding Dark Souls? I don't know. I think I hadn't talked about this, but recently I was playing Dark Souls, the first one, and I was at a place where you had actually good internet, so I was, I was like, okay, let's invade someone like an asshole, even though my character's like level freaking 10, and I was in the Undead Burg, and I don't know if this person was actually high leveled, but if I recall correctly, the way the matchmaking is set up, it might actually be set up so you can connect with high level people. And maybe. I don't know how it actually works for that, but I feel like that's what happened. Either that or I just sucked because I was getting one shot. But then again, I was getting backstabbed, and who knows how high level their weapon could be. Yeah, it's... I don't know, but they ended up dropping me some stuff, which is cool. Like, how many Titanite slabs? How many times do you have to play through the game to get that many? I think there's only like 2 Titanite slabs in the game. Like the base game. And like one of each color. One blue Titanite slab, one red, one green. Is there a green one? I don't know. But I think there's like separate colored slabs for each of the elements. This game doesn't have that. But anyway, yeah, they did that and some hollow soldier pants for some reason that were level 10. I was like, why? Oh no, my bow is at risk. But I was wearing them anyway because they're pretty good. And the thorn armor, which I should note, an invader drops that. I think that guy invades you like several times and get his full set. This game, invaders just kind of give you humanity. I don't recall if that was a thing in the original or if some of them actually had drops. I think some of them do actually drop stuff. But not like Dark Souls 1 where it's like, you got this for killing the invader. You just, kind of get it. Yeah, I don't know. This game doesn't really have a lot of that, especially the stuff that respawns, like the Forlorn guy. I don't know what's up with that guy. He's kind of annoying. He's like, hi guy, I'm here to kill you. Make you walk off the edge like an idiot in certain places or something stupid. I don't know. I just feel like it was an unnecessary pain in the ass for someone like me who absolutely hates fighting those NPC guys. That didn't sound good. One of the main reasons is that, they're supposed to be like players, but they don't use Estus, so, to compensate for that, they have way too much health. And some of them won't give you time to heal, some of them will? It depends. The AI they end up rolling with kind of changes sometimes. I'm not really sure why. Look at that tower. That's a cool tower. I don't think you're gonna go to the top of it though. It'd be fun, like if you went up there and there was something there. Like the brain thing in Bloodborne? I don't know. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff that was kind of left just as something. Like that over there, what is that? I don't even know what that is. I mean, place where we just came from is underwater, and we didn't go that far, is it? Is that Majula? I don't even know. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say, and there's a boss here, and I don't feel like fighting him right now. I'll probably just clear my way here and just leave it here after I grind a little bit. Probably buff up my strength a little bit, because I'm using a strength weapon as well as my vitality. Who knows what level I'll be, but till then though, this is where we're stopping, so thanks for watching. Until then, good night. Should do a pose.